Today, welcome to Britzone for everyone. Mm, Before we have the class for today, let me share some announcement ya. Okay, sorry, I'm Dika. I'm the MC for today. Okay, good evening, listeners. These are the values here of Britzone. Britzone is a community based on education and we learn English. The membership are volunteering. We are open platform. We are free, so you don't need to pay to join Britzone. And we empower the youngsters. Okay, we have 3 classes in a week. The first on Tuesday, start at 7 p.m. Focus on public speaking, debate speech, and so on. Next is today, Wednesday online class starts at 7 actually. Touch all 4 skills in English. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. The last but not least is Saturday online class. It's fun day class. Starts at daytime ya at 11 a.m. Bring more various topics ya because the class is for leisure time for free time. And we are also have a lot of social media accounts. Please follow us, especially on Britzone and Twitter. And also don't forget to subscribe in Britzone English Community YouTube channel. We are also live right now. And then if you're still active in Facebook, you can also like us. And don't forget to visit us on britzone.id website. Okay, Britzone is a nonprofit organization. It's a free to join, but we still need the money to keep this organization running. Yeah. So we have busy merch, merchandise, and busy mart. Okay, start from busy merch.
Ya, udah ada fotonya sekarang. Ini baru benar.
Okay, we sell the face mask and then the T-shirt. I also wear it, and then the lanyard. Yeah. The BC Mart yeah is actually a canteen yeah, a smart canteen. We sell snack. We used to sell it on offline class in physical class, and our basis is on Perpustakaan Kemendikbud ya, Library of Education and Culture Ministry in Sudirman. And then we are also supported by Atmago app, a social network app in Indonesia that helps people to share neighborhood issues with its campaign Warga Bantu Warga. You can download it on Play Store or iStore. And at the end of the class, we have tradition by taking photo session, and then don't forget to give us feedback. The committee will give the link on the registration link. Okay, that's all the announcement from us. And then, without further ado, uh, please welcome our fabulous conductor, Miss Crystal Z. Give it up by virtual.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good day, and welcome back to Britzone Wednesday class. And for today's sessions, I will be your assistant because I'm not going to be a teacher because all of us here are still learning. So same with me. I also still learning, and together we are trying to improve, especially our public speaking skills. Okay. Let me share you my screen. And by the way, I want to say thank you so much for all of the Bridzone's community for having me here as a speaker, and also thank you, Dika. Okay, let me start. Okay, Britzone Wednesday discussion. So today we're going to have more discussions. 13 October 2020 with me, Aziza, or probably in Britzone, my stage name would be Crystal Z. Okay, I was the Britzone former VP in 2014 and 2016, and also most of the time I will join or participate with as the PICS Saturday class, and also the committee since 2013. Okay, although that I'm old, but I do still have a young spirit, right? Okay. and and to everyone, because this is a session, so I do really appreciate if you could mute yourself unless if you would like to share opinion or I ask you to do so. Okay, so please make this session as much as good as it is. Okay, thank you. And our topic for today is, what does 1 to 2 minutes mean to you? So basically, this is a discussion in terms to improve your public speaking skill. With me, we learn together. Okay, so basically in my session, I usually have the icebreaking sessions. Okay, for the icebreaking sessions, and we have, myself already divided into several parts: the icebreaking sessions, the main session, and also the group discussion sessions. And we go to our first session, which is the icebreaking sessions. So please do unmute yourself, everyone. And please give a round of applause to ourselves for joining this session. Come on, unmute yourself, everyone.
Yes. You can
Yes.
do by virtual.
Okay, thank you so much. And in these icebreaking sessions, I do have several things that you need to do. First, I will stop my share screen, and then for the host, would you like to unmute everyone here? Because you're going to do the icebreaking session for the first time. Okay, please do unmute yourself.
Okay, done.
Yeah, please don't be shy. Okay, unmute yourself and listen to me first. Okay, so every one of us have our own style to deliver the message that we need to share to others, or probably we have our own style in delivery our speech. And therefore, I want to all of you here to practice by shouting out loud with your own style when you want to do or saying something, or when you deliver your speech. Okay, so for example, for my style, I would be, hello everyone, my name is Aziza. And my hobby is, of course, to do speaking. And that is for the example, okay? So maybe you want to shout out loud, maybe you want to screaming, that's fine. I want you to make sure that you are able to speak up, okay? Because that's why we're all here, to improve and learn together, right? I'm not gonna the only one who's going to speak up by the end until the end of the sessions, okay? Okay, come on, unmute yourself. For the first one, you have to share your name, okay? Mentioning your name, also what is your hobby and what is your favorite color. All speak up together with all of us and unmute yourself. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Ready.
Yes.
Okay, so if I don't
Ready.
say stop, it means that you have to keep on speaking, okay?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, and when I say start, it means that you have to speak up, okay?
All right.
Okay, I take that as a yes. Okay, okay. So you have to mentioning your name, mentioning your hobby, and also mentioning what is your favorite color with your own style. Okay. Okay, let's start. 1, 2, 3, go. Everyone say, Hello, my name is
My name is
and
Rizky.
I
I
do
like
love
My favorite
go
is
traveling.
Impromptu.
I do
I'm
love
Hats.
name
The
is
color is
Asto.
blue.
color is
Uh,
Games.
I'm
My favorite
to play sports and also love technology.
my hobbies are
I think my favorite color is black.
before that
everyone.
Color is
color is brown.
Hi, my name is Nika.
Okay, everyone, come on, stop. Okay, it seems that every one of you are really enjoying it. Okay, that's really a good sign. Okay, so basically, you need to loosen up your especially your tongue, and also try to do a vocal variety when you deliver your speech or with your own style. That's already good. Okay, please give applause to yourself.
Yay.
Okay, now we go to our next icebreaking sessions again. We have you ever heard about tongue twister, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, I
Okay.
do.
Sure.
Okay, so we're going to challenge you, everyone of here, to do a tongue twister. Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Sure, ready.
Okay, so let me share my screen back again. Okay, can you see the screen, everyone?
Yes.
I can.
See this.
Okay, so we have one,
Do.
two.
The butter was
Okay, stop. Wait. Everyone is already eagerly want to say something. Okay. So we have block one with the twist, and block two with the butter, block three with the canner, and also block four with bitter, and block five with a thought, and for block
Wait, how do
six with
you block?
cookies. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, for the first block is a twist, second block is with butter, third block with canner, fourth block with
What?
bitter.
What do you mean by block?
There's a 6th block, right?
There are 6 tongue twisters
Oh,
on
well,
the screen.
in my screen there isn't any block.
Not a
So-
block, yes. I'm using mobile phone.
I'm using a desktop, so I don't see any block. I just like a line of people, so I don't have any blocks. So,
Is everyone seeing my screen?
Yes.
yes, I
for
see
sure.
your screen.
I think we
Green,
have to,
green
yeah.
background. The color green, right? The block.
Yeah.
What should I?
Pack of papers.
Wait, we are ready.
Okay, can you see the tongue twister signing on the
The twist that is
screen?
Wait,
Butter, bit of butter, butter.
Yeah, okay, so you guys seeing it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
First
Okay,
block is
so
twister.
for wait. So for Asto, maybe you need to do something with your laptop because everyone here are seeing the same as me. And just like I mentioned
okay, I'm
before,
trying.
yeah, as I mentioned before, we have 6 block here. So the first when I said you guys saw my hand gesture, right? So when I switch my hand, this one, you go to another block, okay? But if not, so it means that you keep on saying it at that block, okay?
Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay, are you guys ready?
Ready.
1, 2, 3. Block no one. A twister of twist.
Twisted.
That he twisted was a three. Is twisting the twist shouted twist untwisted. The
Now it's
twisted.
twisted.
A twister of
Very
Bought a bit of butter, but the butter was big.
butter, bit of butter,
Butter, butter, butter,
Peter,
butter,
Peter, Peter,
butter, a
butter
bit
for the
better.
butter was
where's the
peanut butter, bit of
big
butter,
where's
and
the
made her peanut butter
Peter,
a bit better. Many butter,
Peter,
bought a bit of butter, but the butter was so very. Come on, everyone, bought a bit of butter,
there was
butter, and made her
expectation
big butter.
better
Butter,
pretty
Pretty butter about a bit of
met
Next,
about a
Annie,
bit better.
met
butter about a bit of butter and made her
and
peanut
next,
butter a bit
Kenny,
better.
one morning remarked to his granny, a Kenny can anything that he can, but a Kenny can he. Number 3, everyone. Next, silly Kenny.
Silly Kenny, one morning remarked to the can anything that
Next, silly Kenny.
Remote to his
Can
can.
anything, but a Kenny
Can one
Number
more
4, Peter Piper,
Pick a peck of pick a pepper, a peck of
Pepper
pepper.
pick a peck of
like Kenny one more thing.
Any one more
Pepper,
Pepper was
so good.
peck of
Pepper was a peck
a pepper, a peck of pepper.
5.
but the recipe like Kenny one more
Cookies
thing.
cook.
Thought a thought,
I
it wasn't the thought. I thought I
have thought I thought, but the thought I thought.
Much cookies as a
thought I had been the thought I thought I would have thought I thought.
Wow. Many cookies.
Good, a good if a good
Cookies.
If a good cook,
as much good as
Cookies as a good
many cookies good.
cookies.
As much cookies.
Stop, everyone.
Up.
We will close ourselves. Yay. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for joining the icebreaking session with me. Thank you so much. And now we are moving to the next slide. Okay.
Okay.
So do you know actually what we were doing right now? Can anyone here share your opinion after you do the tongue twister with me? Anyone?
I heard my tongue, Kak Z.
Yes?
I hurt my tongue.
Okay, thank you.
What do you mean?
You heard?
I hurt
What do you mean?
And then how do you feel?
I want to
And then
drink.
how do you feel when you try to speak out loud with all of your friends here?
It was noisy, one thing for sure. And yeah,
Energized.
it was a lot of noises, and then I think I hurt my tongue, and I need to cast my tongue for the next couple of days.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Yes, indeed. Well, actually, the things that I try to share with all of you here is to practice, because this is a question. How long do you spend your time in reading? Maybe you didn't recognize, but we already do more than 1 to 2 minutes in doing a tongue twister, which is it's also as part of the improving your public speaking skills. Now, the more question is, how long that you spend exactly just for reading a book, or do you even reading a book or magazine, or do you even like to reading? So basically, if you are a person who like to improve your public speaking skills, would this kind of specific rules or specific things to read are already in your schedule, especially for your daily routines?
Yes.
Okay. So you could bear it in mind, and we're going to see another slide. Are you listening a podcast?
Yes.
Anyone
I
could
do.
share me? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes.
Okay. What kind of podcast are you listening to?
English.
I usually BBC
encouraging.
News.
News.
BBC News.
Yeah.
Indonesian podcast.
Yeah, I also Indonesian podcast. Okay.
Eddie
Business
Corbuzier
development
usually.
Five,
program.
four, three, two, one. Close the door.
That's one. That's really popular, recently.
Kata
Okay.
Najwa.
Okay, thank you so much. Wow, I heard a lot of voices. Oh, I do listening a podcast. Okay, thank you so much. And which is this is really a good things when you do listening a podcast because you not just need to enrich your reading, but you also need to enrich your listening skills as well. And one of the thing is to listening a podcast, not listening a music, yeah, but listening a podcast because when you listen a podcast, you heard a vocal variety of the speaker that would try to explain and also try to express what kind of the mood or what kind of the expression. So basically you will enrich those kind of things, especially when you're listening a podcast. And to every one of you that already listening a podcast, which is really good for you. So it means that you are a step closer to be a better public speaker in the future. So to you. And then, do you write a journal? Would anyone here would say something about this? Or do you writing a journal?
I used to.
Yes. Yeah, what kind of journal, Risky? What kind of journal?
Yeah, when I was in college, one of my lecturer asked us as students to write maybe like 3 times in a week to write about something, anything.
Cool.
It can be anything. I mean, not a particular topics, but anything as long as you write in English. She would accept it. But actually, it was a really good habit, but we don't do that anymore.
Okay. Thank you so much for the sharing, Risky. So, do you know everyone that writing a journal will actually improving our knowledge, especially when we try to do something. So this is the things. In learning a new language skill, you need to improve your vocabulary, right? And in order to memorizing, probably it's going to be hard when you try to memorizing something, but it's quite a bit easier if you write it and put it of the new words into a sentence and you write it in your journal. Because this is exactly work. Well, I do have this kind of experience. I have several words that I try to be. Wow, it's such a really difficult. Just want to speaking it or try to saying it out loud. Like for example, do you know the word unprecedented? I'm also a bit difficult to mentioning unprecedented. So
Unprecedented.
yeah.
Unprecedented.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the things that sometimes you are really this is for the uncommon word. You probably less heard with your daily routine, or probably when you do a daily conversation with your colleague, with your friends, with your coworkers. But it do helps you a lot if you have this kind of habit. Now you might be want to note, have you write a journal, or have you make a writing as your hobby or a habit, especially in your daily routines? Well, you're the only one who could answer that, okay? And now, an impromptu speech. Anyone here would like to say anything about the impromptu speech? Or maybe you have your own opinion. What is the impromptu speech actually?
Spontaneous.
Yes, spontaneous. Astro, thank you so much. Anyone would like to add in? Okay. Well, yes, this is the spontaneous. Sometimes when you do your daily routines, especially in the office, sometimes your boss or probably your line manager or probably your senior ask you directly about the things that you might be don't know exactly what it is. So you just like a hiccup things, and then what exactly he asked? Oh my God, I didn't finish my report. What am I supposed to say to him? I cannot say no. Well, you might having those kind of experience. And in order to do or to improve or probably to make it much more better, the thing is, you need to practice. And to do this impromptu speech, I need a help. Hello, our host for today, or our MC, Dika.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm asking you now, would you like to pick a question or maybe a quote? It could be anything, it could be everything. So for every one of you here, so basically this is not a setup. I'm just asking Dika now. He didn't give me any kind of question and I didn't prepare anything. And I'm asking Dika to ask me a question. But before he say about the questions or the anything that he wants to say to me, I'm going to share my experience to do an impromptu speech to every one of you here. And I'm going to need...
Already.
Okay, wait, Dika. I'm going to need all of you here to be my timer. Okay, so from the for the impromptu speech, just like my topic for today is 1 to 2 minutes. So maybe you can point at your finger when I reach 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to stop my screen first so I can see everyone here. Maybe you can turn on your video. Can you practice to point at 1 or your fingers like this on your screen? Okay. Okay, I can see several people there. Okay, thank you. And for the others, maybe you can turn on your video and help me to be my timer. Okay. Because I don't know when it's going to be reached 1 minute or 2 minutes, okay? For the eligible thing is 1 to 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes. So when it already reached 2 minutes, you can point at this one. Okay? And when it already reached 2 minutes, 30 seconds, you will give this sign. So it means the time is over. Okay, over. Time's up or over. Okay? And you will start counting when the first word came out from my mouth, because I need to digest the question first, and then I will try to try to do the impromptu speech as much as I could with the best version as I could as well. Oh my God, I feel so nervous. Okay, so every one of you here ready to be my timer? I want to say yes.
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 Okay, thank you so much. Okay, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, over. Okay, and the time will count when my first mouth or my first word came out from my mouth. Okay, now I'm going to look for Dika. Dika?
Okay, let me ask a question for you. Okay, as I know you have...
Okay, I will try to stand up. Yeah, I will try to stand up. So you can see my gesture here, right? Can you see clearly? Am I?
Yes, yes, for sure.
Okay.
Okay, Z, as I know, you had been the Britzone committee for nearly 5 years, haven't you? Hadn't you? Okay, can you tell me your history in Britzone, about your journey in Britzone committee since your first year?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Dika, for the questions. My journey in Britzone. When, at the first time, I knew Britzone from a British console. At that time, Britzone was still have a membership fee. Could you imagine? I just still remember they have 3 membership: gold, bronze, and also silver. And each of the group of the membership, they have really specific amounts. 150 for gold, 100 for bronze, and 50 for silver. Well, I'm really curious, what is Britzone? Because I do love Harry Potter. That's why I like to imitate how to speak up with British accent. And I also curious when it turns out I heard that Britzone become a free English community and also the biggest at the time in Jakarta. Of course, I also want to join directly. And my first time joining the Britzone, wow, it has a huge atmosphere with a lot of people and positive atmosphere to welcoming me. I feel so much blessed because in Britzone, we learned a lot of things, not just to do the organizations or to do the leadership things, but also be a family because Britzone is my second family, and which is a good thing. I do still experience my first time when I feel nervous standing up in front of the class, and I just feel like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? And in Britzone, it helped me to grow, and just like what I am now today. So everyone, don't hesitate to learn everything, especially in Britzone, because in Britzone, we learn a lot of things and we learn together. Thank you. Okay, thank you so much for listening me. And now I want to hear several people to do the impromptu speech, just like me. Anyone would like to volunteer? Don't hesitate and don't fear by feeling nervous, because by feeling nervous, you feel the tense and also feel the atmosphere, the pressure. And when you have a lot of practice, you will get over it. And that's what we all hear, right? We need to improve our public speaking skills. And if you're not doing those kind of things on the stage, what are you going to do now, right? Okay, I need maybe 3 persons to volunteer. Anyone? I'm going to pick the easy
Chandra,
questions.
raise hand. Diki Chandra, raise.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to
Chandra
try?
first.
Come on, Diki.
Yes, hello.
Thank you, Dika. Okay, Dika.
It's Diki.
This one is Dicky.
Diki.
Which one is Diki? Is it you?
Yeah,
or
me.
another person?
It's me.
Yeah, not me, not me. The guy with hat.
Okay. Okay, so everyone, please do be a timer for Dika, okay? For Diki.
It's Diki.
Oh yeah, Diki. Okay. Okay,
Can I
the
give the
question for you.
question?
Yeah, sure. Please do give the question. I just want to be the timer.
Okay.
Scary.
It's going to be from me, Diki.
Okay.
Okay.
This looks hard.
This looks hard now.
No.
Okay. So it is impromptu, yeah. So I'm just going to give you a very random question, Mr. Dicky. Mr. Dicky, as we all know that in the United States nowadays they are going to face their election in 2 weeks. So, in your opinion, who is going to win? Either it's Trump or Biden. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, M, for the question. Yeah, I was afraid that you're gonna give me such, some question that I don't even know what the topic is. But since it's about politics and the United States, so yeah, I guess I can tell you 1 or 2 things about this election. So, in my opinion, it could be Donald Trump again. Although, if I was an American, I would choose for Joe Biden. Well, at least we don't have any other choice to face Donald Trump. I mean, what did he do for the last 4 years? I guess nothing but sensation. So, in my opinion, Donald Trump will be the president for the second time for the United States of America, because again he made another sensation by getting himself infected by the COVID-19. But this also will trigger some people who believe that the COVID-19 is a conspirational theory. Because we believe that he said that this is a human-made virus, an engineered virus, and else. And some people believe it. It could be one of the great chance for him to win the election again. While on the other side, I think that Joe Biden is trying to reach every segment of the United States citizens, including the Muslim, because he sometimes quoted some hadith, the Quran, and also saying things like "Assalamu alaikum." So, but yeah, but I mean, Donald Trump will remain the president and make America not great again. Thank you. That's for me.
Thank you, sir. You nailed it.
Wow. Wow, you make it. You make it. 1 minute 47. Oh, by the way, what is my time record, everyone?
Seems like everyone forgot the time.
Okay. As long as it's within the time, yeah. It's still not over, right? Still not over, right? So, okay. Thank you, Diki, for trying. Okay, so I still need 2 more people.
That's just random speech, actually.
Yeah, well, actually, it's a good thing you try to brave yourself to do the speech, which is a good thing. Okay, anyone would like, and maybe with your camera on, so we could see your expressions. Maybe from Risky, you pointed this one here, so you want me to pick you?
Okay,
Hello,
okay.
Risky.
I'll try. But I'm
Okay.
not sure, it's been a long time I just speak.
Okay, now I will ask to the others. Do you have a questions to Risky, or should I ask the questions?
Please,
I will ask
not a
the
hard one,
questions.
yeah.
Okay, please.
Yes.
If
More Risky.
do you have, could you read this one?
Yes, but positive is good. What? Can you please read it? I can see it like really clearly. Stay
Maybe you
positive
can type it, Mas Awa. Maybe you can
and
read it.
good.
The positive and good things will happen. So I
Oh,
would
okay.
like you to give your opinion about those words.
Oh my God, it's hard. It's a hard question, yeah.
Sorry.
Could you please like say it again? I mean the title. I mean, could you please read it? I can see it clearly.
The positive and good
Good
things
thing
will
will
happen.
happen.
Yes.
Oh wow, it's really like thought-provoking title. It's a
Yes,
book
that's
actually. The one who you could speak about it. The one who no other that one is that I never read that book before, but I think it's a good book. And about good things will happen, of course. Because I think or human were created for for goodness, and maybe the way how we interpret it might different. I mean, sometimes we see something that does not seem that pleased us, but I actually is good in the end of the day. And we just like lack of knowledge when the things happen to us. And there are a lot of instances I thought that might that had happened in the past. I mean, through the story we heard from our elders, and also what is happening too, maybe to our to ourselves, or our, member of our family. And I think maybe this related to God. God with will, because God always want us to do good. Sometimes He give us the how to say it, some kind of exam in our life that might not seems good, but actually it to level up our life. And I think, yeah, will the thing will end up and to goodness. So thank you very much. That's my idea.
All right.
Okay.
Wow, thank you so much. 1 minute 33 seconds.
Oh, it's
Okay.
hard question.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
thank
you
you.
already did a great thing to try to get out from your comfort zone. So if you want to grow, means that you need to get out from your comfort zone, and you already did it.
Thank you for
Congratulations.
Miss Salwa for the question.
Yeah. Okay, one more people, and then that's it. Only one time. Okay, anyone would like to try? Anyone? Come on, don't be shy. It's a Britzone is our second. It's our second home or second house, which is really have a positive atmosphere. So don't be afraid. No one will judge you.
Okay, Asto, you seems raised your hand.
Wait,
Yeah,
what? I was raising my hand.
Yeah,
but
you was
not
raising
now.
you were raising.
Okay.
I
I'll go.
noticed.
I'll go. I was
Okay,
hoping
Asto.
someone else, but okay.
Okay, thank you for volunteering yourself. Okay. Is there anyone would like to ask a questions to Asto?
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
Vicky. Okay.
I'm gonna like it.
Okay, Vicky, the screen is yours.
All right. Hello, Asto.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up? So yeah, previously I talked about the presidential election in the U.S. and also the virus. And yeah, so I'm gonna ask you about how's your position? What is your position? Where do you stand for the case that happened to the one of the famous person in Indonesia, Jerings? So,
Okay.
where do you stand in that case?
Okay. Should I start now or set the timer? Okay.
The timer is ready.
Okay. My position with Jering, I think the Jering is talking about the coronavirus being a conspiracy theory. My take on that, well, in his perspective, it's kind of true. If he researched in the wrong section of the internet, because I read that he saw one of the YouTube video about conspiracy theory. So I think he only saw that video. So he based his opinion on that video. So in that perspective, I kind of, if you saw the video, I kind of agree with his perspective, but he didn't research more into this. So for in my opinion, I think he should research more, and then people maybe give advice to him that maybe you should research more on this topic, and then refer this to the one that has the capability, like a doctor or maybe a scientist. Maybe you should research on that. And then about him being in prison because of his opinion, I think if you look at the perspective of the authority, especially the police, yes, you could lock him up because he gathering people to sway people to make this his opinion is true, and then this cause I think a bit of chaos in the community, because he give a bad, what do you call it, a bad opinion on this. But wow, it's hard.
10 more seconds.
But
5 more seconds.
okay, I'm done.
10.
Thanks,
It's
Nikki.
good though. It's good.
So it seems that you would like to have your own podcast. Congratulations.
Great job, Asto.
Yeah, great job, everyone. Please do give applause to all of us. Yay!
Oh God.
Okay, back to our own sessions. Please do mute yourself back again. We're going to start the sessions again. I'm going to share my screen back. Okay. So, well, basically, I already tried to share my experience to deliver my impromptu speech. So basically, the impromptu speech would be consist of three things like the opening, the body of the message, and also closing line. And the opening usually would be saying as a questions, or it could be a quote. Quote also could be on the closing line. So basically, after you do the opening, you share your opinion and also the message. You will closing, the impactful closing usually will sharing like with a quote or a questions back again to make the audience thinking, or it could be a persuasive things. So just like what I did, I explained that, come on, everyone, come to Britzone and learn together. So, well, actually, I tried to communicate with the audience that I become like this because of the Britzone. And in Britzone, we are more encourage ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, because in Britzone, we learn a lot of things and never hesitate to come back again to Britzone. Well, actually, those kind of three things that you might to practice at your house, probably with your partners, with your friends, or probably just like me. I will practice it with my twin in front of the mirror. Probably most of the twins are same like me, yeah? And that's exactly the things that we do in impromptu speech. And about the screen that I shared to you is do what you love and love what you do. So basically, if you want to improve your public speaking skills, make sure that you already make a plan and do things that you love and love things that you do. So basically, this is a simple principle. I knew that every one of you here do agree with me about this. And the next one is find your strength and weakness. Sometimes a weakness could be your strength, just like me. I consider I myself have a weakness is talkative, but I kept the weakness to be my strength. With what? By doing a speech. Of course, I do love to speak up, and do delivery speech is one of the best things, right? So you have to probably clarify what is your strength, what is your weakness, because sometimes the weakness is your strength. And the last part is practice. And just like from the screen, you try to aim your goal and focus. Because when you do that, you're only a little bit closer to your goal. And now we will have a group discussion session. So we already have the tongue twister as our icebreaking sessions. We already do practice our impromptu speech. And I also shared about the things that we need to probably do in order to improve, or probably you might consider what is your goal, what is your dream. Are you also have the same destination with all of us here to improve our public speaking skills? And these sessions will be divided into groups, and then each group would be share your three things how to improve your impromptu speech within your group and why. So it could be the impromptu speech or in line with the improving your public speaking skills. What exactly the three things or the important things that you need to share to everyone here in order to improve our public speaking skills, including impromptu speech?
This is in English, right?
Yes.
This is in English.
If you want
Public
to
speaking
say
in
it
English.
in every kind of way, or if you want to share it with your maybe in a Korean language or in your Chinese language, but I'm afraid that all of us here only understand English, because if you say another of languages, this is the general one, and you could explain it in English, because right now
Okay.
the only language that I could understand is English. I
Okay.
hope, I hope that everyone here could understand. Okay, maybe I'm going to need our MC to divide it, these people into groups. The screen is yours, Dika.
Okay. The breakout room has been divided by the host, and you will be on the breakout room for the next 20 minutes. So
Well,
see
actually,
you.
it doesn't have to be that long. Maybe 10 minutes would be enough, or probably 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, 5 minutes, because only 3 things, right? Three main things.
Things.
Yeah. You're not going to fight each other, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but
kinda.
if there are many people in the group, it's okay. Can
Yeah.
see, so
Yeah,
they
because
can-
there are
Oh, yeah,
many.
yeah, okay,
around
okay.
around six,
Yeah.
around 6 to 7 people.
Yeah.
FGD
Yeah,
also
many
like
people.
fight.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
form.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, because
And one
everyone should
representative will be
have the
share
turn.
your opinion, yeah?
The facilitator will decide it.
Okay. So I think we're going to get back here
room.
at what time, Dika?
Until 8:17. 8:17. Or at 18 maybe.
8:17.
Yeah.
8:18. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to take my dinner.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I will be here waiting for all of you. And don't take it seriously, because this is the things that you need to improve your skill. Okay, everyone is missing now. Oh, we still have one more people here, Octavianto Wahyu. Is he not in the group?
Maybe connection problem maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, how's it going, Dika?
Yeah, Dika.
Yeah,
Or
Dika.
the stick.
No. It's a bit unfamiliar with those kind of words, Dika. So what do you think? What is your opinion? Is there something that I need to? Okay.
Because it's very interactive. Maybe Padani, you could turn on the camera.
Oh yeah, Danny.
To be more interactive with us.
I'll go back to you now. Could you please turn on your camera?
Yeah, if I turn off my camera. So okay, so Kazi, we during the group discussion session, we usually answer some questions that our friends throw in YouTube channels.
Yes.
If we have some questions already.
Yes, please do so. Please do so. Share me. And maybe if you would like to share to all of the small groups that are already there, 3 things, it depends on their opinion. So I'm not going to, this is supposed to be this one. This is an open discussions. Because I'm not going to judge, and I'm not going to point it of what kind of things. Yeah.
So currently we didn't have any questions, but there was one person who say hello to Britzone, but he was using some Korean, Korean things.
Korean alphabet.
I couldn't read the name, and then this person mentioned that he or she always listens to Inspigo podcast. Okay, I think I need to check this one.
Wow.
This was the first time I heard about this podcast. So Kazi, I would like to ask you a question. Actually, like your accent is amazing. It's like perfect, round, British. Like how?
I'm not perfect, Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, but like you are getting there. You are getting there. So how long you need to master your pronunciation in the British?
Do you know exactly when the Harry Potter movie are available on the screen, on our flat screen? I forgot. Well, actually, I was already intent to British accents was studying from my senior high school, if I'm not mistaken. So I do love. Well, actually, this is starting when from my my dream. I want to be a reporter because at that time, do you know Desi Anwar is the broadcaster, and
Very
and
British.
yeah. Well,
British
Desi
accent.
Anwar is not a British, but she was being invited to the White House to have an interview session with the White House with the President Bill Clinton, if I'm not mistaken, at that time. And wow, I want to be like her. With her English is so friendly and so much amazing, and I want to practice just like her. And in my childhood, English is really kind of not. It's maybe you can say is the um well, it's a fancy things because when you want to learn English, you have to do or having a specific course. It will cost you a lot of money, and which is I don't have at that time. So I'm trying to learn myself with what. I'm reading all of my English textbooks. So actually, I'm trying to reading back again at home. I try to do all of the practice and also the the evaluation, and then on the next day when we have an English subject, exactly what my teachers do. He will just point at me to go in front of the class at that time and Z, please read this passage. I have to read the whole paragraphs, and then he wants me to translate it into Indonesia. Wow. Well, I consider that as the additional because I cannot go to have a course, right? So actually, what he did is amazing because I'm practicing my English with my teacher. And there's a questions I asked to him at that time. Uh, his name was Hambali at that time. Mr. Hambali, why you want me to do this kind of particular things? Almost every English subject that you have in our class, you all want only me to go to in front of the class and then reading all of the things and then translate it. And you know what his answer? He answered that you're the only one who wants to learn. And I was shocked because there are a lot of people. I mean, we have like 40 people in that class, and I mean, I feel a bit like maybe there are a lot of people who envy me because the teachers only ask me all the time, right? Because when you are a student, you might consider that as, oh my God, Z must be the only one who would go to in front of the class. And yeah, and then from it I tried to practice myself, and then I come to Britzone. Well, actually there's a funny things. I knew Britzone actually when I was in the junior high school, and just like I mentioned in my impromptu speech, there are 3 membership at that time. And then when I finished my college, I go to work, and it feels like so much empty because I have no partners to practice in my English. And then I'm searching on the Google Britzone, and I was so much amazed and shocked. Wow, it's a free English community. Is it? I mean, is that sure? And then I just want to come to Britzone. At that time, I have no friends. I just go straight to the Britzone, and it was Tuesday class, if I'm not mistaken, and they have a drama class who was leading by Russia at that time. And wow, it was such a great experience. I have my so sometimes when you come together with your own, like, people who have the same interest, you will feel like, oh my God, so this is my second home. So you will feel like glad that this is really great things, that, oh, okay, so I'm in the right place now. So yeah, that's the things. Probably from watching the CUN, or maybe you can say from the third elementary.
Oh my.
From elementary school.
Yeah.
I think from the elementary school. But I'm focusing in British accents when I finish my college.
So okay.
And now I'm 34. You saw how long is it takes?
Oh, so long. 20 years maybe? More?
Well, I'm not really too much focusing, but there's one tips, or my secret is I bought a book, or find an English author books, and then you try to read it out loud. Probably you could spend like 1 hour before you go to sleep, and then you heard your favorite actor or your favorite British actor or actress from their YouTube channel, like the interview session, like when they're having this kind of movie, they're sharing with us with their friends, and then I'm practicing to listening of their voices and try. Oh, okay, so this is the things when they say like this is the things when they said, oh, it's so much important or complicated in their own accents, and yeah, that's the kind of the things. Oh, okay, so because there are a lot of channels that you could practice these days, because back then it's only book, but now we have a lot of channels. I hope it answer your questions.
Yeah, it's
Donnie?
like it was a long story, yeah, to get to where you are. Like it was a long, exhausting, tiring, time-consuming process, right? To get where you are, and now you earn this,
Yep.
and yeah, no pain, no gain, right?
Yes, definitely. Just do what you love and love what you do. And believe me, you believe me or not, but one of the Britzone members who just get back from his overseas journey, he mentioned, Z, where's your accent? Your accent is faded, he said. So, well, actually, when you first time saw me in Britzone, at that time, probably my British accent is much more than this one because I lack of practicing these days, so it's a bit faded, I guess. Well, I don't know. Well, just only my opinion, I guess.
Okay, so have you experienced any judgment from people? Because in my opinion, in Asian especially, we tend to judge people who pretend to be like a British accent compared to American accent, so they have more. So like, what would you even do that? Because why don't you just speak like normal, with normal accent?
Yeah. Okay. So.
Have you ever experienced those kind of things?
Yeah, there one of my line manager in my previous department of previous sections, she one time said to me, bisa nggak sih Zing ngomongnya biasa aja, nggak usah pakai yang sok-sok British gitu.
Right.
Okay. I consider that as a compliment, because when you maybe most of the people thought this is not the ordinary way I spoke, but because I'm already speak with this kind of accents, with this kind of style long ago, so it's already attached with you, so you can't speak with this is the things when you just speak up, and you, even although that you're not realizing it just came up from your mouth, and you cannot predict, this is not exactly the way I spoke. So basically it's already attached with you, and I'm considered that, everyone or people have their own hobby, and they have their own interests. In my opinion, this is my interest. I love British accents, and I do want to speak like a British people, and it's on me. I'm not I'm going to interfere of what you like, what you dislike. I'm not going to judge anyone, but if someone judge me like that, it's okay. I consider that as a challenge. So it means that, oh, okay, so I'm not British yet. I'm not that kind of too much British for these people. Okay, so it means that I need to learn more and to improve my public speaking skills, because maybe just like what you said, people tend to see me, maybe he just like to try to imitate only for a couple of weeks and then instantly, but this is not way to just come out instantly, right? Just like you said, no pain, no gain, and that's exactly what's going on. So yeah, I've already experienced those kind of things, but yeah, just get over it, because this is your life and you're the one who make the choice. You like it or not, just do it. Just do the things that you love and love the things you do. And that's exactly my answer.
Agree with that.
Yeah, no matter what people think.
Have you taken IELTS test, Z?
No, not yet.
IELTS test, have you taken?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Not yet at all.
Because you're very British, I guess you will be success 6 at least or 7.
Amen. Because my work tends to have this kind of I'm still local, although that I have a British accent. yeah, those kind of things. So maybe I'm trying to encourage other people to learn more about and also improving their public speaking skills. Because when you do IELTS or those kind of tests is needed when you want to like go overseas, pretty much more like that, right? And or probably you want to go to college things. Not everything could be based on the score because experience is much more than that, and that's exactly the things that you need to enjoy in your life. You don't have to really consider about the score, but if you would like to achieve more or probably to register to a new college in overseas, probably there was the things that you need to reconsider. But to me, I think I'm going to pursue about the attachment as how to improve my public speaking skills, because we are tend to feel satisfied easily, and that's quite of challenges because we need to grow, and that's exactly what I need to do at first, because the opportunity will come afterwards, just as a reward, just like as a reward. So yeah, and we need to be ready when the opportunity comes as our reward. So right now I'm trying to take a ladder and try to grow to be a better version of ourselves.
Okay, last
so nice.
Little American accent.
Yeah, for your information, in this month in October, it could call the class of senior committees, yeah, because last Saturday the conductor was Nichi, Rani Oktaria, and next 28th, also on Wednesday, the conductor will be Dian Rahmawati.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, a lot of XCOM.
Wow, so this one will be your last journey for the committees.
Last journey? No, I think for me.
Okay. We still have a lot of journey ahead. That is really nice.
Yeah, a lot of journey.
Great things. Okay, I think everyone returning back to the main spin.
Dani, still how many minutes right now, Dani?
Oh my God.
Okay, it seems. Okay, it seems, yeah. Already back to main room.
Oh, Asto, now we can see your face.
Yeah, only I cannot show.
Hey, we don't have
show my video.
Hey, Asta.
Oh my God.
You sent the shirt that's yesterday.
Sorry,
I'm in the same group with Asto, by the way.
Oh
my God.
Asta, you look the same like yesterday.
Really?
You look the same like yesterday.
Yes.
Like yesterday. We need
Yes,
to be better than yesterday, not the same.
So this is my VidCon shirt. Is that a thing?
Oh,
Yesterday is the song of the Beatles.
Yes.
Oh God.
Asto is just like, Mark Zuckerberg, always wearing the same shirt, I guess.
No, this is not.
Don't judge by the shirt or the shirt that they wear, but you need to be appointed of what kind of words they could share and explain, and also share to the world, right? The atmosphere things. I think that's much better.
But Asto has like 20 t-shirt, like the same t-shirt, right, Asto?
Yeah, kind of.
Asto want to show us simplicity.
Wait, why
Okay,
everybody
guys,
noticing about the shirt?
Guys, sorry, pay attention, please. Okay, the time. Okay, sorry, 8:15. About 15 minutes to dismiss, yeah. After we back to the main room, maybe please the facilitator put one representative to do a presentation, yeah. Due to the limited time, one representative only can share for 1 minute. So let's start from Miss Widuri's group. Okay, Miss Widuri, who is the? Oh, sorry, Miss M, Miss Mieta, Miss Mieta's group. Sorry,
Okay,
Mr. Representative.
Okay, from the first group, I would like Mr. Ardi to make the presentation. Mr. Ardi, the floor is yours.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Ardi.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So from the in the small group, Miss M, we talk about the three things to improve our impromptu speech. I just shared my opinion here. The three things is the first thing is practice, because practice makes perfect. That everybody knows it, and I do believe that the process will not betray the result. You can do better, much better if you have a lot of practices. And the second thing is preparation. It's not. I think, yeah, it is impromptu speech, but you still need preparation. At least you need more reading material, or you watching a lot of you read news, watching a lot of news in the TV, or from other sources like YouTube. There are so many sources of knowledge nowadays. And the third thing is you have to to get the mindset or the mental, because yeah, I think that's the three things that I would like to share with you all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Thank you,
Ardi. Thank you, Miss Mieta. And then from Friday's group.
Everyone.
Well, allow me to representative of
Yeah.
Friday's
Well,
group.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The representative of our group is Ka Octav. So the stage are yours, Ka Octav.
Okay.
Yes.
Come on.
Okay. So in my group, conclude that to improve my speech English, we must to control yourself. Since before to prepare a speech, you must be control your nervous and your how to speech and how to overcome your you're afraid to in front of people, something like that. And second is just to practice through the mirror. I mean, just to practice in front of my mirror to make improve my oral speech before we going to speak. And the third is, well, just to search a partner to help your to speak, especially in to overcome fear, or maybe my vocabulary is wrong or not, and so on. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Octavianto Wahyu. And then,
yes,
thank you, Friday. Then from Fanny Jennifer's group.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Our representative will be Diki Chandra.
Diki again, come on.
Diki Chandra.
I thought it will be Asto.
Come on.
Right.
Oh God.
Alright, I'll try to summarize the meeting result. So basically, before you do the impromptu speech, you need to gain your confidence. I mean, you you can't tell what you're gonna say if if you don't have enough confidence. So first, gain your confidence, and then you need to have the basic knowledge of what you're gonna say, of what the topic is. You need to get the basic knowledge, get the bottom line of the problem, and then after you get all those two, you can go to arrange the word in a good sentences or good paragraph. Yeah, that's all, I guess.
All right. Thank you so much, Tiki Chandra.
Okay, thanks. Thank
Welcome.
you, Diki Chandra and Fanny. And then from Putri Amelina's group.
Okay, thank you, Kadika. We had a very pleasant discussion. So I would like to choose our representative. It's Ka Praditya.
All right, thank you so much for the opportunity to share the ideas of our group. The first things that we need in order to improve the prompt to speech, we use the simple word as much as possible. For example, we use the toilet instead of restroom. As long as we understand each other, we don't need to use the difficult of vocabularies. And the second one, we need to practice a lot, yes. And then the third or the last one, we need to hear, we need to listen, we need to watch a movie in order to be able to speak confidently. That's all from my group. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Praditya and Putri. The next is from Widya's group.
Kak, well, from I have choose the representative is Ezra.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Ezra.
So, the key for impromptu speech is one of the most important is to expand and keep updating our knowledge, because the topic of the impromptu speech is usually taken from what is happening around us, and the the key to for the impromptu speech to keep going is we must have a good understanding about the topic. So yeah, in order to make that happen, yeah, we must keep like reading the news and keep updated about event happening around us, and keep reading others sources. That's all I can share. Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you. Good job.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you, Ezra and Widya. And the last but not least is from Revina's group.
Okay. First of all, I wanna tell you guys that my group didn't share a lot about the three important things to improve impromptu speech, because we had talked a lot more about politics and stock and economics. But one of our member in my group, Kasari, has shared her three important things about impromptu speech. So here you go, Kasari.
Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We got from Karere groups, and we got 4 people in our group. They are Kak Syukri Somad, me, myself, Sari Mulyani, and the last one, Kak Ine Deni, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Kak. Okay, so actually, we talk about a lot about politics before, because we got such a discussion. We were amazed by Kak Diki Chandra, and also Kak also talking about politics. And then we talk a lot about politics and that kind of economics before, but we talk a bit about such a three things. Three things to improve our impromptu speech. The first one is about reading. I lack of reading, lack of kind of reading things. If you read much, you're going to get or gain your knowledge better. The second one is practice. Like me myself, when I wanna when I wanna speak in front of other people, I like to look at the mirror of me, and then I like to say, Sari, you can do better. Sari, today is must be better than yesterday. I like to convince myself that today is my day and today must be better than the previous days. I like to convince myself like that one. The third one is about uh yeah, writing. By writing, you are going to gain your vocabulary. I used to like writing before when I was in the college or school time. I like to write in my diary, not kind of Kakak Rizky journal one. It's kind of heavy for me. I don't know what kind of that one. Writing in my diary, I can improve my bahasa Indonesia and also English a bit. Any kind of things that I like to write, like Kakak Aziza said, by writing, I can release another thing, and then by writing, I can improve my vocabulary. If I don't know what kind of thing, example, such a one of vocabulary that I don't know, I like to search, look up in my dictionary, or look up on Google now, or sederet.com, or kind of thing like that one. Okay, I can summarize it? The first one is reading. The second one is practice, and practice. The third one is writing. And Kakak Sukri Ahmad just adding it about you have to know more about international trading. He told us that international trading is kind of important for us. So by knowing about international trading, you are going to know about how to improve your impromptu speech better. That's all about our discussion ya Kak Rere ya. Sorry for my mistake.
Yeah, I gained a lot of knowledge because of you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. It's a very amazing, yeah. Sari Mulyani and also Rere. We are gonna meet the end of this class, but before we end this class, we have a Q&A, yeah. But sadly, we still only very limited time, so I should limit one person, one question. So you can ask anything to Miss Z, yeah, in this Q&A session. Okay, anybody want to throw questions?
Hi. Me.
Hi. Okay, Salwa.
Yes. I would like to asking to Mrs. Z. Are you still single? Because we never met for a long time, so I would like to know: are you still single or are you double?
Okay, thank you very much for the questions. Well, actually, I'm already prepared all of the invitations and also the theme and the background. Yeah, it is only less with the broom or the male one.
Okay.
I'm still single, but I'm happy. So I really enjoy my life, and I don't want to force.
Sorry, I interrupt. So are you still single? So is the key for those men who's join in here this class?
Yeah, I'm
Only
still
one
single.
question. Only one question.
Okay, only one question, Salwa. Only one
Okay,
question.
I've already answered.
Okay,
Still single.
already answered, yeah, by Miss D, yeah.
Yes. Thank you for the questions.
Okay. Okay, and then who else?
Any other questions?
Kak, me.
Okay,
Yes.
Sari Mulyani.
Kak,
our Minister of Finance.
Oh my goodness. I used
Sri
to call,
Mulyani.
yeah, I used to be called like that, and I don't like it because of when I was in junior high school time, some people misspell of my name. I don't wanna. Okay, Kak, I wanna ask you about. You're very confident, totally confident. Do you usually give such a speaker like kind of this thing because of the when you just speak in front of us. You are very confident. No, I don't want to say confident, too confident, because you are very brave to speak in front of us. Or did you practice a lot, or like is reading is kind of your hobby? That's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's pretty quite a interesting question. Thank you, Sari, for the questions. Well, actually, I'm nervous, and maybe I really love about the one of the group mentioning the preparations. So, well, actually, it because that maybe I'm not a person who really stand out only practice when it's time before I go to stage. So I'm already practicing on preparing in daily basis. So I put the schedule like I do writing every day. I do listening a podcast for 1 to 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be a long time. Just like one, that's what the topic means. 1 to 2 minutes mean to you because I already do that in regular basis. So basically, the preparation would be lesson and specific time because you already practicing it in daily basis. Like I do have reading time when I want to go to sleep, like probably 1 or 2 hours before I go to sleep. So basically, I also have the the British Council application on my phone. There are several applications like maybe you would love to practice other languages like Germany, Korean, Chinese. I mean, there are a lot of things. So basically, I called it as the because there's just the things. When you are on top, I mean, you're going to have the different version of yourself, right? So it basically you don't have to be changed when you're already on top, but you need to change when you're still here. So when you're on top, you already usual. I mean, you already ready for that. So basically, that's what I'm doing. I'm preparing myself. Although that I'm not here yet, I'm still just right here. I mean, there's a lot of things to do. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and improving ourselves to grow and be the best version of ourselves. So that's why you need to make a plan for daily basis, make it as your habit and as your daily routines because there's no pain, there would be no gain. So basically that exactly
Yeah,
I do.
exactly.
Yeah.
No pain,
Yes.
no gain.
Yeah, that's it. I hope it answered your questions.
Yeah. Thank you. Me myself need practice a lot to speak or such a confident like you. Very good. Thank you,
Yeah,
Kak.
thank you. My pleasure.
Okay, thank you for the questions, Sari. But right now we have to dismiss this class. Yeah, it's already 8:33. But before we leave this room, we take the photo session. Maybe Revina, please prepare.
Okay. Hey guys, please turn on your camera
Turn
and
on.
show me your smile, your fake smile.
Okay, fake smile.
I cannot see your fake smile, guys. Come on. Okay, I have 2 slides here. I'm going to capture the first slide now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to the next one. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Revina.
you,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Thank you for today.
Thank you,
Enjoy the
everyone.
session.
Thank you for joining
Thank you guys for
See you.
joining this class.
Take care.
Thank
I
you,
miss
guys.
Thank
you.
you,
Kak.
Kak.
See you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
see
you.
you on our next classes. Yeah.
See you.
See you
Bye.
next
Thank you,
time.
Narendra.
Bye.
Uh,
Thank you,
Everyone.
Miss Jane.
Bye.
Bye.
See
participants
you.
Stay
can
healthy, stay
Leave
safe.
the
can leave from this room, but the facilitator and conductor stay. Yeah.
Where's
Yes,
the
yes.
leave button?
Well,
Okay,
actually,
okay.
I still have several
Bye,
slides,
guys.
but turns
Oh,
out that
really?
I have no time. Yes,
No
that's
problem.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
okay. Maybe next time.
Okay.
The time management, I still need to.
Well, there is still two.
Okay.
Yeah,
There are
there's
still
still
two.
two.
Yeah,
Two.
two.
Okay. Two.
then
Three.
Bye
Ezra
guys,
and
gonna
for
miss
Brian.
Aida,
you.
Ezra, Agus
Okay.
Budirman.
Maybe